Great Falls is living up to the name Electric City. We've got a sports invasion in every gym. We've got the rodeo at the fairgrounds. We got the nightlife to die for and more events that you need to know. So let's get into it. I'm Steve Keller, and this is the Great Falls Daily Connection. Let's get connected. The Great Falls Daily Connection is a product of Kellertainment Talent Productions for perfect wedding entertainment at kellertainment.com. Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio in the 2J's Complex in Great Falls. If you can breathe, you can do yoga, and it's doing wonders for me. And iRockMontana.com. If you're a venue owner anywhere in the U.S. and you're looking for talent, you go to iRockMontana.com, and our friends over at Amusetainment LLC will take care of you. Today is Thursday. It's January 15th. 2 weeks into the brand new year. It is Wikipedia Day. According to Wikipedia, it's also Women's Healthy Weight Day. And I'm sure that if you have a healthy weight, you don't want anybody to ask you, hey, how much do you weigh? And it's also National Pothole Day. You can't avoid participating in this day to celebrate no matter how much you swerve. Sheriff Slaughter has narrowed the hunt in the Terrell Johnson homicide. We now know that Johnson died from multiple stab wounds, and detectives are specifically tracking a man seen on foot last Friday morning between 6 and 7 a.m. If you live between 18th and 5th Street South and 10th to 22nd Avenue South, then you need to check your doorbell camera immediately. The sheriff has fast-tracked evidence testing with the AG's office in Helena, and he has promised us another update very soon. Another case of illegal entry has been closed right here in Great Falls. 42-year-old Justino Sanchez Mello was sentenced to time served and immediately handed back to Border Patrol custody. Agents arrested him at a local hotel back in October after you, the community, called in tips about illegal work crews. It turns out he's been deported multiple times since 2011. And this proves when you see something and speak up, law enforcement does listen. So keep your eyes open. A serious warning from the Great Falls Police Department this morning. Gang violence is escalating in Great Falls, and the shooters are getting younger, mostly 13 to 16-year-olds. Police say these kids are arming themselves by car hopping, checking unlocked doors late at night to steal guns. It's getting dangerous. One stray bullet from a recent drive-by actually hit a child's bedpost. Sergeant Cunningham says this keeps her up at night. The single biggest thing that you can do to stop this is look in your car and take out anything that's valuable, then lock that car and take your guns inside. Don't arm the people terrorizing your neighborhoods. And a heads up, by the way, if you're traveling around town this weekend, Great Falls is going to be really packed. The Electric City Winter Classic takes over starting Saturday. We have youth basketball teams from grades 3 through 8 coming in from all over the state. They're going to be playing at the Shields Center, Great Falls High, and pretty much every middle school gym in town. That means extra traffic near the schools and crowded restaurants. So please drive carefully. Watch for kids crossing the street. Let's show these visitors some Great Falls hospitality. Speaking of hospitality, Maggie Morgan at Express Employment Professionals is helping to fill jobs in the Great Falls area, and it's easier to get a job when you go through Express because they'll find the job for you, and you have a part-time job for us. Is that right, Maggie?
That's right, Steve. We are looking for 1, potentially 2 residential cleaning positions. These require a clean background check and a clean drug screen. That's because these people will be going into people's houses and cleaning. These will be day shifts mostly. And if this sounds like something that you might be interested in, we really encourage you to either give us a call at 406-761-3027 or stop on by at 220 6th Street South. Or if you want to fill out an application at www.expresspros.com and then give us a call, we can get the process started for you.
Employment help from Express Employment Professionals and Maggie Morgan, part of the Great Falls Daily Connection. Thanks, Maggie.
Thanks, Steve.
I wanted to show you the website of the Fortnightly, Great Falls' oldest social club, originally called the Young People's Dancing Club in 1884. You get to be a part of Great Falls history by being at the Fortnightly's Vintage Hollywood Glam Evening with music by the Leilani G Band and iRockMontana.com. The theme is Hollywood Glam this Saturday at the Meadowlark Country Club. Dance lessons by the Johnsons and hors d'oeuvres and cocktail hour. Dinner by Chef Jim. And Leilani will start at 8 o'clock. Get your tickets at the-fortnightly.com. That's coming up this Saturday. And if you're a venue owner looking for great talent like the Leilani G Band, you go to iRockMontana.com and get more information right there. Do you avoid the floor because getting up feels hard? Join Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio for Up Yoga, a hands-on workshop to help you strengthen muscles and relieve the aches that make this everyday movement challenging. And you'll leave with a personalized program, a supportive handout, and the confidence to move up. This is Saturday, 1 till 3. Sign up at harmonyinthefallsyoga.com. Scroll to workshops and events, click the Up Yoga button, log in, and feel better. It's time for your Great Falls Daily Connection list of events. So much to do this weekend. The Electric City Winter Classic, where you get to watch boys and girls teams. Actually, the boys are this weekend. The girls were last weekend. Grades 3 through 8 at Shields Center, Great Falls High and local schools. And there's Saturday pool play and the Sunday playoffs. And it's sponsored by the Park and Rec Office and Steel, etc. The Race Montana Social meeting tonight at 5:30 for social hour and information night for the Race Montana group. That'll be tonight at Annie's Taphouse. They'll talk about the upcoming races, including the Wolf Canyon Creek Run. It is open to everybody. The Future Great Falls 2045 event is at the Civic Center, where you, get to review and help shape the future of Great Falls over the next 20 years. You can find out more at futuregreatfalls.com. The Montana Pro Rodeo schedule: tonight, 7 o'clock, tomorrow night at 7, and Saturday at ExpoPark. The nightly Buckle Awards at the Heritage Inn. We're all invited to that. Rodeo action this weekend in Great Falls. The Bison versus Rustlers for high school sports. Coming up on January 20th on Tuesday, boys basketball crosstown game and girls crosstown basketball game too. That'll be Friday, January 23rd. On the 24th on Saturday, the wrestling AA duels and the swim invite. And January 26th on Monday, basketball at Belgrade at 11 o'clock. The UP athletics and hockey with the Argos and Americans. We have Fridays. UP hoops at Rocky, 5 to 7 o'clock, and hockey versus MSU at 7:30. January 17th on Saturday, the UP men's hoops and Carroll game at 7 o'clock. Saturday, Great Falls Americans hockey at 3:35 p.m. and UP hockey at U of M at 7 o'clock. Live music tonight, it's Singer-Songwriter Night. That's every third Thursday at 6 p.m. At the Stadium Bar, the Castle Reefers at 7 o'clock. And because I'm also a part of the Castle Reefers, I'm a part of Willie Puffit, so I'm going to play with Willie Puffit tonight. I'm the drummer with Dustin and Mike. That'll be over at the Frontier Inn starting at 8 o'clock. Friday Night Live, we have Ken Rich at the Celtic Cowboy at 6, the Sip and Dip with Joel Corda at 7, at the Beacon Ice House, Cash and Company starting at 7 o'clock, at the Frontier Inn, myself with Willie Puffit and the Castle Reefers at 8, at the Do Bar, F-Bomb playing at 9 o'clock, and at the Cowboys, Shakedown County. I said Shakedown Country once. I was chastised. Yeah, I got the wag of the finger. Saturday Night Live, Saturday here in Great Falls. Ryan Johnson at 7 o'clock at the Mighty Mo. At the Sip and Dip, Joel Corda. At the Beacon Ice House, Clint Ryman. At the Metal Arc, Leilani G Band. I mentioned that with the fortnightly event. And at Elevation 3330, Harley Hustis. The Trent Brooks Band at the Do Bar. And again, Saturday night, myself with the Castle Reefers and Willie Puffit. And that's your Saturday Night Nightlife, and that's a lot. Then we have the Maggie 2026 next week over at the Montana ExpoPark, the biggest ag show in the state. The Margarita Meltdown at the end of this month. Great Falls' favorite winter party. Get your teams ready. Official dates coming up. The Great Beyond Film Festival will be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Here's a look at that beforehand. Registration and information on Thursday. The vendor fair open in the afternoon. We have the Friday events, including world building and SFX makeup. That's makeup to make you look like, you got a wound or something. The vendor fair opens at 11 o'clock and short films at 3 o'clock, the feature film at 7:30. And then Saturday is February 7th, Festival Day 3 with the horror writing and SFX makeup 2. Vendor fairs open, short films and feature films, and the after party and ghost hunt. Save the date, Broadway in Great Falls, the Tina Turner Musical, February 10th at the Mansfield Theater. Tickets are on sale now. That's your Great Falls Daily Connection of events that I have. If I've missed anything, you let me know right here in the comments section on YouTube. But you know what the big stories are? Here's the rest of the news on the Great Falls Daily Connection. Oprah Winfrey has said she can never stop injecting Ozempic after gaining 20 pounds as a result of taking a break from it. See, she used to be the biggest name in entertainment. She just doesn't want to go back to that. Actor Matthew McConaughey, to avoid being exploited by AI, has now trademarked his name and his likeness. So I think in these times, if you say all right, all right, all right 3 times, you get a copyright strike. I just said it. We'll see what happens. A Virginia couple, they're in their 90s. Now, they eloped in their 20s, finally had their dream wedding after 70 years. No truth to the rumor. It was a dream wedding because they slept through it. And in today's Thought of the Day, I have something for you from the Dalai Lama, which I practice and I work at that myself, and I try to tell others that yes, there is a way to feel better. And I do that through yoga with Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. And there are things like the Dalai Lama saying to us, just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. And it is true. It really is. Counting your blessings in the morning can significantly make you feel better throughout the day. Start with what you have and go from there. The Great Falls Daily Connection is brought to you by your friends at iRockMontana.com. If you're a venue owner, you're looking for good entertainment, you go to iRockMontana.com and inquire within. Also, Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio in the 2J's Complex in Great Falls. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. And I'm available for your wedding or your event, and I'm an entertainer at Kellertainment Talent Productions at kellertainment.com. I do this every Monday through Friday. This is so you can live Great Falls' best life and be informed. So tell a friend. Thank you for the subscriptions. Like us and follow us. This is a show that's free for you. All you got to do is like it and make sure you subscribe so you know when a new Great Falls Daily Connection is coming your way. And until now, next time, if I don't see ya, I'll see ya.